These checkpoints in the start are quite long, so if you fail at the end of these checkpoints, you will lose a lot of time. Darkside there, not quite making that jump, so he has to start all over again. Meanwhile, Blixish nails the first checkpoint. Darkside right behind him. To checkpoint 2. Blixish, can he do the barrels? He can. So checkpoint 2 for Blixish. And Darkside nails it as well. Checkpoint 3. Blixish a small lead, but it is quite a long track, so anything can still happen. These logs can be awkward. I don't think he can make it from here. He might. He went for it, but no. That's just too far. Darkside on the logs. Can he make it? He nails the first try. So Darkside in the lead right now. This bounce can be awkward. He nails the first try. And on to the next checkpoint. Next checkpoint is a pretty slow checkpoint, so Darkside nails it though. Blixish failed the bounce there. Onto the fender. Nails the first try. Not quite making that jump first try though. Blixish on the logs. Struggling a little. Darkside taking his time. He does not want to fail this barrel hop. And he doesn't. So well done. On to part 2 of this 3-part track. The front wheel, back wheel. Of course, big Darkside. One of his strong suits is front wheel, back wheel. If not the strongest. He enjoys this a lot. So let's see how he does. Blixish also on the front wheel, back wheel part. Pretty close together. And there are a few awkward climb checkpoints as well, so this might be interesting. Darkside on this back wheel, full throttle, nails it. This checkpoint is not easy as well. Darkside showing us how it's done there. Reversing up the steep incline, even winning some time by pulling his back wheel. Nicely done there. Nice back wheel bounce. The double front flip. And there we go. Blixish meanwhile 2 checkpoints behind Darkside, I think. Darkside taking his time. This is an awkward checkpoint with these bounces. Ooh, Darkside. Blixish, ooh, he failed the jump there. Yeah, Darkside struggling a little on these bounces. So this will give Blix time to catch up. Of course, then Blix has to nail the bounces as well. Darkside not having an easy time there. Blix on the slowest CP of them all. So this will take him some time. But yeah, Darkside nailing it. On to the third part, the last part of this track. The trouble part. Darkside has a comfortable lead, so he can take his time on these checkpoints. I'm sure he won't be interested in saving anything. Just take the fault, reset if you see you're not gonna make it, and save some time. Meanwhile, Blix going for the bounce checkpoint. Let's see how he does. Ooh, Dark side. Ooh, nice back wheel climb there. And I think Blixish also on the throttle part now. So pretty close. There is a very awkward checkpoint at the end, which may cost some time. So if Blix can nail these throttle checkpoints, he has a decent shot of catching up. It all depends on Dark side. This is the last checkpoint. Not an easy one. Dark side nails it. Can he make the final climb? Ooh, it's close. Yeah, he nailed it. So Dark side, if he doesn't fail here, takes heat 1. Showing us some nice stuff on the back wheel there. Style points. Actually giving Blixish some time to practice the track, so might not be that smart. But yeah, GG to Dark side, 1-0 over Blixish. Best of 3, so Blixish has to win the next 2 heats if he wants to advance in the tournament. If not, he will be the first one to be eliminated from the tournament, and Dark side will advance in the losers bracket. So heat 2. Dark side nailing the first part. Can he nail the second part? He can. Checkpoint 2 for Dark side. Blix needs to make this. He has to catch up with Dark side. Went for a risky move there. And Dark side onto the barrels. Ooh, lost a lot of speed there. Is he gonna fender it? Ooh, it's very close. Can he save it? He cannot, so he has to start all over again. Which is good news for Blixish, but of course bad news for Dark side. Dark side still on the start of CP2, so Blixish can certainly catch up with him. Dark side on the barrels again. This time he nails it. Nicely done on the overhang. Now these logs, can he do these first try again? No problem at all. Meanwhile Blixish on checkpoint 2. Dark side back wheel bounce. Nails it. Not the easiest of back wheel bounces there. It's very easy to banana peel off them. This fender nails it first try. No, Blixish going for the logs. Let's see how we can cope with them. First try. Yep, no problem at all. Well done, Blixish. The final part of this technical part of the track. Outside. Ooh, almost failing there, but managed to save it. So the Dark side onto the front wheel, back wheel part. Of course, his strongest skill in the game. Don't expect to be there many problems for Dark side on this part of the track, except for the last checkpoint, of course, which can be awkward. Not making the jump, so has to start all over again. Of course, it says Blixish is in the lead right now, but he's still on the technical part, so That's just a glitch in the scoring. Can he do this next time? Full throttle. Yep, he nails it. Now the slowest checkpoint. He got this with a nice technique by pulling the back wheel up before. He's not gonna risk it now, because he knows he has a comfortable lead. Blixish onto the front wheel, back wheel part as well now. So passing that technical part at the end there pretty quickly. Double front flip. Nice. Well done. Going for this straightaway, which is risky. Tries it second time. How's his landing? Perfect. Ooh, just came up short at the end there. Ooh, nicely done. That was close. Blix, meanwhile, pretty far behind. If Darkside does not fail this, which I don't think he will have this match in the bag. Darkside. Fender, always risky. Nice back wheel there. Blix, meanwhile, double front flipping. So he's trying to catch up. Darkside failing there. Maybe a little nerves. I don't know. But he has a comfortable lead, so he should be okay. Blixish onto the second to last checkpoint of the front wheel, back wheel. Darkside, meanwhile, second to last checkpoint on the throttle part, so it will be very tough. It all depends on this checkpoint right here. Darkside making that first part look really easy. And also the back wheel bounce looked very easy. So Darkside wins with 2-0 over Blixish. Nice run at the end there. Few stationaries for style points. GG to Darkside. And of course also GG to Blix. He even made it into the throttle part, so twice in a row. So both riders delivered pretty awesome runs. Yeah, GG to both players. Unfortunately, this is the last we've seen of Blixish in this tournament. He will be eliminated. And